We got some... terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burp reporting from the sideline. You take a look at the Trailblazers. And Portland starts out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Portland. Conley out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Garnett in the 4 spot.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Dallas. Conley against Walker. Conley kicks to Gasol. And the rejection by Smith. Shot clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
There's some as good as shooting the 3 as he is. You need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, guys, Josh Smith, an interesting case. Clark, he shot about 2 triples a game last year, yet for the last 3 seasons, his free throw percentage has been under, surprisingly, 55%.
Yeah, and that's terribly troubling. I mean, his three-point percentage improved in Houston, but the free throws, really, he can do much better than that. You look at his stroke, I think it's just a matter of concentration with Josh.
Now, here is Smith. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Conley kicks to Garnett. The fader. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in.
And with Smith and his shooting, a lot of it is mental. I mean, he has a terrific stroke from anywhere. The free throws are all in his head because he can make threes. He's just got to be a little more focused.
Now here's Stuckey. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender. And, you know, thinking again about Smith, he made some big shots for the Rockets last year, but you never know quite what you're going to get with him taking perimeter shots.
The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
They set the pick. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Stuckey with another miss.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Garnett kicks to Barnes. To the inside. Gasol inside. He's covered by Grant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the...
Like that.
And Hawes kicks to Grant. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Hawes. Walker's got his first 2 points.
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And with Powell, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points and 15 rebounds.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And Walker kicks to Stuckey. Screen by Smith. Stuckey passes to Grant. There's the screen to the wing right side. Nice work there coming off the screen. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
And a final point, guys, with Powell's career game. It's crazy to think that he did it while not being the first offensive option. I mean, he had been the go-to guy with his time in Memphis for so long.
Here's Walker after Pau Gasol's bucket. Smith sets the pick for Walker. Smith with a wide open look. Here's Walker. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Now here is Conley to the wing on the left. Barnes dishes to Gasol. Garnett kicks to Conley. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Garnett misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Back to Walker. Now Knight still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Garnett, the screen. Nobody near Barnes. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Off the pick. And Smith with the stuff.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
And Walker kicks to Hawes. The feed now to Grant. Screen by Smith. The dish to Stuckey. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. Now, here's Walker. He's got 6. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Walker. And the Suns lead by 5.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt him for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt him for Michael Carter-Williams.
Here's Crawford. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And there's the pass to Biyombo. Grant dishes to Walker. Back to Grant. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now here's Pekovic. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Suns leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Johnson up top. All alone. Tries again. Biombo. That's good.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Garnett with a screen on Walker. Goes up at the stripe. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Johnson outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Back to Walker. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Knight on the wing, guarded by Walker. Knight kicks to Pekovic. Good chance here for Barnes. That's Biombo with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Walker the pass to Johnson. Shot left block. And it's denied. And he gets it back. And Nance kicks to Grant. Second chance shot. Johnson missing again. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Knight. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Joe Johnson on the wing. Back to Walker. From deep three-point range. Walker missing again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Knight. Garnett with the screen for Knight. And another 3 for Portland.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there. Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
And the Suns call time. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Now, here's Price. And here is Warren. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we... And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Well, Portland had another strong season against the rest of the West. Ended up with a record of 31-21 in the conference, and that was good enough to earn them the 4th spot in the West.
Warren is out there with Nance. Then there's Ronnie Price. Then it's Johnson. And it's Biombo at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Crawford with the ball. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Portland did end up 4th in the West, as you said, Greg. You're talking about that. And their 31-21 in-conference record was the exact same as it was at the end, Clark, of the 2014 season.
Well, actually, Portland won more games in 2014 than they did last season. Ended up 4th in the conference, mostly because of how they won their division.
Pekovic with the screen for Crawford. Conley with a wide-open look. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Price dishes to Warren. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Jones. Pekovic with the screen for Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Fade away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Conley, the pass to Lure. He feeds it to Jones. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Price kicks to Johnson. Pass to Warren. Takes a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Conley. He's got 6. He kicks it to Pekovic. From the arc. Conley's shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Johnson with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Johnson kicks to Price. Nance a screen. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Price has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Conley. Lure dishes to Pekovic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
Now here's Conley. Pekovic with a screen on Price. Conley gets the bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Back to Johnson. There's the pick. Shot off the pick. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Warren's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Price against Conley. Lure the pass to Pekovic. Drops in the short one. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Conley against Price. And Johnson now top of the key. Pulls up, high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Johnson's got 6 points.
That's a shot. And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Back to Price. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were third in the league in fast break points last year.
Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly, but they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And then for the Trailblazers, Pau Gasol's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Terry comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Brandon Hyde in for Mike Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Trailblazers leading by 5.
And as you said with the Blazers, they were the only team to win 50 games and still lose more than they won on the road. Last team to do that was the 2013 Denver Nuggets.
Knight kicks to Gasol. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Dishes it to Stuckey. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And we saw a similar first-round exit for the Blazers in that 2013 Nuggets team. If the Blazers want to go deeper this season, they'll need to be much tougher on the road.
Out tonight. From deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Jones against Stuckey. Here's the screen. Out tonight. Right side Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Bank shot. No good. And here's Walker. He has 6. Stuckey against Jones. Back to Walker. Pass to Portis. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Portland leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Kicks to Hawes. Shot to stop the drought. Terry outside. Knight sets the pick for Terry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Smith checked in for the Suns. And guys, Spencer Hawes signed a 4-year, $23 million contract with the Clippers prior to last season. Not sure the Clippers felt like they got their money's worth. He did improve a little bit in the playoffs. There still may be some hope for him in L.A.
Well, I'd have to agree with you, Kevin. I mean, he had some moments, but on the season shot a career low from the foul line as well as in several other areas.
Williams, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Outside, Walker. Screen by Smith. That one's in. Portland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Williams.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up, challenge the defense.
Screen by Jones. Knight kicks to Gasol. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Knight again. It's Walker. Puts it up from 17. Smith kicks to Williams. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Walker. 24 seconds left in the first half. Back to Grant. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
To stay in the race, particularly after all the trades. I mean, their team was in transition.
And when you shake up a roster, as the Suns did last year, it's hard to keep pace. They ended 6 games back of that final playoff spot, but that all happened after they decided to shake things up.
Grant dishes to Smith. Puts up the baby hook. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Smith's got 7 points in the game. They set the pick. Conley kicks to Gasol. Leans. That's good on the jump shot. He has 6. Suns trail by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The dish to Smith. It's stolen by Garnett. Here is Conley. 8 points for him. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Conley. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And Walker kicks to Hawes. Screen by Smith. Clock at 4. Williams attacking. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Portland leading by 6. Outside Conley. Gasol a screen. Back to Knight. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Grant in the corner. The feed to Smith. Outside, Walker. The tray. Knight grabs the board. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Garnett with a screen on Grant. Gasol a screen. Offensive rebound. Conley kicks to Gasol. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 10. Now Walker, 6 points for him. Down low, and it's Grant in the corner, and it's off from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Williams passes to Smith. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers leading by 10. Outside Conley. To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation. And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sideline.
The pass to Warren. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Over in the corner, Barnes. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And guys, Brandon Knight really fits the mold of the new breed of NBA combo guard. He has the length and quickness to guard ones and twos, and his skill set allows him to generate offense both in transition as well as the half court.
And the Suns here with a different look. Biombo, he's checked in for Hawes. Portis comes in for Josh Smith. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Williams. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gasol. Luer comes in for Kevin Garnett. James Jones, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Crawford in for Brandon Knight. Greg was talking about Brandon Knight. He'd really improved his shooting percentages before the midseason trade last year, and that was one of the bigger weaknesses, Clark, earlier in his career.
Yeah, not only was his shot going down more, it looked better. It was better mechanically, but now to take the next step, he has to cut down the turnover.
And the dunk by Grant.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Conley dishes to Pekovic. 11 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Pekovic has got the lead up to 13 now for Portland. And it's Walker penetrating. Pass to Portis. Tries from the block. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Conley kicks to Crawford. Kicks it out to Jones. Offensive rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Walker with it. Conley picks him up. There's the screen. In the corner, Stuckey with it. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Stuckey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Conley, the pass to Crawford. Por-Phx with the screen on Stuckey. Outside, Jones. He dishes it to Lure. No good from 11 feet.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Timeout.
Worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Price in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Price. He feeds it to Johnson. From 7, Portland grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
The Suns making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Knight's checked in for Mike Conley. Williams again. Knight. In the corner, it's Crawford. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 5 assists in the game. Suns trail by 10. Williams kicks to Johnson. Back to Williams. Johnson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Johnson again missing. .130 left in the third quarter. Crawford outside. Por-Phx with a screen on Stuckey. 4 on the clock. Knight kicks to Lure. It's hauled in by the Suns. Biombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stuckey outside. Crawford with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. 52 seconds left in the third. Williams passes to Portis. Right at the free throw line. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. .26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Knight. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Outside Williams. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So it's Portland now. It's a 10-point game. We've got Bismack Biyombo. Ronnie Price out there with Johnson. Then there's Warren. That's who's out there for Phoenix. There's the pick. Crawford outside. He took good advantage of that screen. Crawford's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland. Price kicks to Johnson. Pass to Portis. Out left to the wing. Johnson to screen. Warren, good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Knight kicks to Lure. Wide open look. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Johnson inside. Guarded by Crawford. Off target with the jump hook. Trailblazers leading by 13. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Biyombo. Johnson attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Nikola Pekovic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the Suns making a change here. Nance is checked in. Knight kicks to Crawford. Feeds it to Lure. Outside, Jones. Crawford outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. But they get it back. And here is Knight. Back to Jones. Knight dishes to Lure. No luck. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Johnson outside. And the Suns miss again.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Crawford, no one around him. The Trailblazers rebound. Suns trail by 12. Price kicks to Nance. Joe Johnston on the wing. The steal. Johnson against Jones. Knight with a screen on Johnson. Pekovic with the screen for Jones. Stolen by Warren. To the paint. Here's Nance. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Knight passes to Lewis. No good with the wing jumper.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Price outside. Nance a screen. Johnson dishes to Warren. Just 4 to shoot. And that is good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers, just everything for you. He's like one of those items you buy that touts everything you need, nothing you don't. Well, to me, that's Joe Johnson.
Clark, when you take a look at Joe Johnson, if you were on a good team, a team that was contending for a championship, where ideally would you like him to be? Where would you slot him?
I'd put him in that first or second scoring role because he's so good and scores so effortlessly. And at some point, I think he's going to hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Price kicks to Johnson. Dishes to Nance. Right wing. Nance a screen on Conley. Back to Nance. Off the screen.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Crawford is screen on Price. This all setting the pick for Conley. From 6 feet. In deep, Garnett drops it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And the Suns call time here.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving 2, brought back 1 as well.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Smith the pass to Hawes. Goes up to the stripe. Offensive rebound. Portland leading by 11. Conley kicks to Barnes. Garnett the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Conley against Walker. A good look from Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustment, and they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Conley with it. Good looking screen by Gasol. Crawford up top. Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Smith. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 9. Here's Walker. In the corner, Stuckey with it. Screen by Smith. Stuckey kicks to Walker.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gasol a screen. Now Conley. Kicks to Barnes. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Walker dishes to Stuckey. Screen by Smith. Stuckey kicks to Walker. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.